Hello and welcome back to another Marble Friday. Now for this week's episode, we're going to be kicking off yet another brand new era. And that is because Great Purple was crowned brand new Marble Race Series World Champion in Marble Race Tournament 12. She did so by not only winning the entire thing, but also dethroning Cat's Eye Red at the same time as well. Which, speaking of which, here he is, our former / previous world champion. He's also competing in this week's episode along with our third place candidate, Lime Green as well. But yeah, he had a nice fun world title reign, like I said, at the end of the tournament this past Wednesday night, even though most of it was during the Algodu period, but still, it was a fun reign while it lasted. But now, it's time for Great Purple's time to shine as world champion. So, to celebrate this brand new era, we have 18 marbles competing in this week's episode. And obviously, forget voiceover because, yeah, I said 18 marbles and that makes it a wildcard race. But yeah. And of course, to fit along with the new era theme, you know what that means. We have 2 newcomers and, surprisingly, a returning marbles. So let's go over that right now. Which, yes, finally, we do have newcomers in 2024 because, yeah, due to Algodu and such, which caused me to delay the introduction of 2024 newcomers up until now, like finally. So yeah, we've been waiting all year to have newcomers, but it's about time that we have some. Beginning with 2 with this episode, but yeah. Let's go over them right now. Beginning with Ocean Cat's Eye. As you can see, he is the in-between shade of blue between Cat's Eye Blue and Cat's Eye Sky Blue, but he also has thin swirl as well, so. But still, the shade of blue is what makes him separate enough to be a different marble from the aforementioned 2 Cat's Eye Blue different shaded marbles or such, but I don't know. But yeah, I had a long day and such, but pardon me. But yeah, let me show you Cat's Eye Sky Blue and Cat's Eye Blue and compare them with Ocean Cat's Eye to see what I mean. Yep, there's the difference. So he is separate from these 2 guys, you can see here. I have them pulled out for the sake of this comparison, but even though these 2 are not in this episode, but yeah, I just want to show that off. But yeah, that's Ocean Cat's Eye, and now let's go over Crimson, who is the matte twin to See-Through Neon. So he's like See-Through Neon, except what keeps him separate from See-Through Neon is the matte coating that he has. So once again, let's do the comparison, but this time with See-Through Neon. Once again, See-Through Neon, just like with Cat's Eye Blue and Cat's Eye Sky Blue. He's not competing in this episode, but there you go. There is your difference. But yeah. So welcome aboard Crimson and Ocean Cat's Eye, who are finally our first 2 newcomers of 2024. Okay, my bad for a few line flubs here and there, but again, no one's perfect. And also, we have a returning marble, and that being Amber, who has made her 2024 debut, as you can see here. So, she had a nice long break for most of 2023, but she thought it was a perfect time to come back after Marble Race Tournament 12 concluded. So, yeah, welcome back to the roster, Amber. Long time no see. So, like I said, welcome aboard Ocean Cat's Eye and Crimson, and welcome back, Amber. And of course, track is the same as last week's episode, which is also the same as one of Chasing Sunset's tracks, which, by the way, if you want detail about this, make sure you go check out last week's episode where I went into this in great detail. But yeah, of course, like always, credit to Chasing Sunsets for this track. And of course, before we begin racing, I have one marble to take note of. Ice is competing in this week's episode since he DNF'd in last week's episode by slipping off the track. So therefore, he will be making that up in this week's episode. And let's hope that's the last DNF for a while, because like I said in last week's regular race, the DNFs are starting to get out of hand. So yeah, let's hope that's not the case with this week's episode, but whatever. Regardless, good luck to Ice on his redemption attempt. So anyways, enough of this very long intro. Choose any one of these 18 marbles you think will be winning in this big episode, and you only have 5 seconds to guess. Go! And yes, of course, my bad for a couple of almost attempted line flubs, but like I said, nobody's perfect, but yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let this brand new era begin right now. That was an amazing episode to celebrate this brand new era. And what do you know, this was incredible for sure. Anyways, congratulations to Ice on not only winning this episode, but also fully redeeming himself. Congratulations, Ice. You were able to fully redeem yourself from last week's episode. Way to go. While the last marble to properly finish the course is Golden Viper, and that is unfortunately due to Slime. Like, man, Slime almost had it. Man, he almost had it, but just as he was about to make his way to the finish, he slipped off of this horizontal sideways paddle wheel piece, even though it doesn't have the paddle wheel, which does support the marbles from having slip-ups like this from happening. Okay, my bad for a few line flubs, but yeah, unfortunately, Slime did not make it through the finish properly because he slipped off of it. So sadly for him, that will still count as a DNF. So therefore, he's gonna have to come back in 2 weeks' time in order to make that DNF up. Like, just, I don't know about these DNFs, man. Like, they're just really getting out of hand for reals, but yeah, whatever. And also, kudos to Great Purple on having a strong start as world champion, and a congratulating strong start to both Ocean Cateye and Crimson for having their amazing and excellent debut episode. So, congrats to them on doing pretty decently, not the best, but, you know, pretty good, I would say. And also a nice welcome back for Amber as well, but yeah. Anyways, enough said, let's get to the final results. And that's going to pretty much be about it for this week's episode. Like I said, congratulations to Ice on not only winning this episode, but also fully redeeming himself from his DNF last week, while sadly placing last via DNF for the third week in a row is Slime. Like, man, like that is our third week in a row, back to back to back, where somebody DNF'd. Oh my goodness, like I said, these DNFs are really getting out of hand for reals. Like, come on, man, as I gotta say. Oh yeah, again, Slime is gonna have to come back in 2 weeks' time in order to make that DNF up. So in terms of me saying that I don't want another DNF this week, well, I take those words back, but whatever. But overall, aside from that happening, this was an amazing start to a brand new era. And again, congratulations to Grey Purple on having a strong start as world champion, as well as a great debut for Crimson and Ocean Katai, and a nice decent welcome back for Amber. So anyways, that is going to pretty much be about it for this pretty long video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow all my socials down below, and subscribe with that notification bell enabled. And of course, I will see you guys back in the next. Bye bye for now, and have a good day.